All my life, I've known so many people who were creative, talented, interesting, and they did things, with music or art, photography or writing, or they could teach something, language or some skills, or they had business ideas. And I can't really thank those people enough in my life. But I've always thought, well, how could I help them to reach more people with what they do, so that more people could benefit from it? And as a dad, I guess I've often thought, well, how could wouldn't it be cool if my daughter had some kind of part-time business maybe, and even if it was just like sharing things with her friends, um, it's like I read a book, The Old Time Sales Trainer, Zig Ziglar, okay, and he said you can have anything you want if you help enough people to get what they want. That made an impression on me, and I think there's some sense in it. And well, he started out back in the old days selling door to door, like my grandfather, selling vacuum cleaners, of course, selling door to door, they get like wham, a door slammed right in their face. But nowadays it's much easier. Of course, we can, well, basically anyone with a smartphone would start up the kind of business I'm talking about here, even if it's just sharing things, to your community. This is what inspired me to start up and create this DIY bundle here, to help more people in this way. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, um, let's see. DIY bundle. It's four guides, and they each give step-by-step instructions for something that you can do to help you share the kinds of things you make, or to help somebody else, share the kinds of things that they make. Uh, and it gives you an alternative for sort of the um, mainstream e-commerce, basically, because I know that so many people have things that they could do, that would be interesting to others who are just sort of waiting for them in the world to share the kinds of things that they like in the way that they like. So it doesn't have to be flashy, or high tech. Basically, this is something for people who are doing something interesting, reaching people who are sort of not really interested, or it wouldn't really be appropriate to do something that is more high tech or flashy or in mainstream e-commerce world, right? Okay, so this is for you if you fit that description. I'll tell you a little bit more about kind of people, or who I had this in mind for, and this might be you. If you also have skills, talent, and I think you probably do. So many people do. That's the thing, who haven't really been able to share that, and I'd like to help you sort of live your dreams this way. Especially if maybe you don't have the technological know-how, or you're not computer savvy. These guides, as I said, they give you sort of step-by-step instructions. Almost all of them also have like illustrations that sort of help you do exactly what you need to do this. Um, Others, maybe you can't afford right now, more advanced systems or high tech, or that's not really what you want to do. This is something for your community. You want to share it. You can do that. Might be good, for students, as I said, doing part-time business, or maybe people who are retired and want to share things. Maybe you have a hobby you want to share with your community, your club, your church, or even if you have really, an established online business already, but these are the kinds of people you want to reach. This would definitely be more appropriate for that. The system of this, that I teach in this DIY bundle. Okay. Others, we're talking about the people that you could reach, people that would really prefer, maybe a cardless system, or they like DIY things. A lot of people really kind of prefer that kind of approach to the world, and things that they're into. Hey, this is made for them. I think this is a community of people who are really, you know, really missed by a lot of the online marketing world. So I hope that this this can help you out in that way too. Uh, Help to create more of a community feeling. I'm always really attracted to the idea of sort of the neighborhood store where people get to know each other through business in that way, and it helps sort of supports the community because it supports trust, and that's really what I see the DIY bundle uh, supporting and nourishing in the community that you have or that you can sort of grow through this system. Let me tell you a little bit exactly about how it works. Okay, there are four guides. Um, the first one, right, basic, teaches you how to take your digital product, it's a book, photographs, whatever it is, and get it up there online. We're using low cost, no cost systems too here. This one uses I explain it through the Google system, but you could use others. Of course, you could. Okay, this shows you how to do that. Basically, get a shareable link. That's in Freebie Know How. Why is it called freebie know-how? Well, freebie is a term used in online marketing. So I'm also giving you lots of tips about marketing and online marketing to help you position what you're doing so it's going to be more attractive and more accessible to other people. Once you're able to do that, then we move on to the next one. And this one helps you to actually take orders for your free product to get it out there. And this is where we start reaching the community. Okay. Now, not only are we taking orders, we're also sending out what you want to do. We can send it out free. Okay, in an automated email. Now, normally systems like Google and so forth, they don't offer this. This is kind of a modification. It's totally legal, of course, a modification that we're doing, and I teach you how to do that step by step so that they're getting uh, whatever they order from you immediately, automatically with a message that you can personalize, for them and their name. Okay, that's really cool, and that also helps us move on to the next guide here. If you are looking to sell this, I give you a system which is also low tech, again, easy to set up system using this kind of technology where shows you how you can actually take payments for that. And then using the system you learned in the second guide, how to send them out an email, that makes them confident. Hey, we've got your order, so that they feel like they're not just throwing their money out to something unknown. And that helps to build trust, even if you're working within your own community. And that's what I call my DIY online payment system, and that helps. So these guides are building, they're building on each other, one after another. So now you're able to take payments for that and send people, an email right after that, telling them you got their order, or even directing them, to another um, place where you're showing more of your products or to a video and so on. That's really cool. And this tends to build up people's trust with the kind of professionalism involved in that. And that might lead you to the next guide I have, the fourth one. Okay, and this is the last one, where you're able to create promo codes. Now, again, this is a basic system. You're giving people a code that they're going to plug in there when they're buying your digital product. Okay. Now, the other thing that you can do with this code is also give it out, and people can use it as as a referral partner code, so that you're able to reward them basically when they're using your code, when they're sharing that code that you gave them, so that people are getting discounts and they're getting rewarded at the same time. And I show you how to do that. I show you kind of a system to do that, and you give them kind of a leaderboard when somebody buys some of their codes, they can see where they are and track that. Okay, so you've got basically a complete system here for the operations of a DIY business. And I take you through it step by step, very simple instructions, nothing's left out. So you can do that. You can do that for reaching your community. You go online, maybe you can reach other communities and other groups if you want to participate in them in a way, that shows you're a real person, right? And that way, spread whatever you're doing, help to share what other people are doing. And I think this is more of a benefit, to you and to the world out there. People who what you're sharing would help. I think that's a great thing, and that's kind of a win-win, really. Um, so I've also done, when you if you purchase the DIY bundle, um, I wanted to help you out too because probably you'll find that the people who might be interested in buying the DIY bundle, and that may be you. Um, the people that are out there that you want to reach with the DIY bundle, the people I mentioned before, um, if this is you and this appeals to you, those same kind of people in your community, um, they might benefit with the by getting the DIY bundle as well. Okay, and I think that this is something that a lot of people kind of miss is that if you're doing this system as a DIY system for community, maybe other people in your community would also benefit through knowing about the bundle or using it. I mean, you only know so many people, but they know other people, and that's how a community can grow. So for that reason, when you get the DIY bundle, I also give you a referral partner code yourself, so that you can share that with people who buy your things or whom you share your things to by using the techniques in this bundle. They're going to also get a code, so you can share this bundle to them, and basically they can purchase it too. You get a kickback on that, and that way that can kind of help you to get a head start on your online business yourself. All of the DIY, sharing these techniques that will help a community to grow and to strengthen a community, and that's really what I made this for, to kind of open more doors for more people. So I hope that you enjoy this, and you get the bundle. Hey, that's great. I look forward to your success and for you helping people out, and I hope this helps you out. So thanks a lot. Enjoy.